Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm continuing my first Terraria playthrough. If you like the video, consider subscribing, join the community on Twitch and Discord. Links to both of those are down below. So the first thing that I did was I spawned a solar eclipse, because I'd been told that there was some really good loot that you could get from it. And not only did we get the broken hero's sword, which is something we need for a better sword, but we also got the butcher's chainsaw, which is cool, it does a lot of damage, but it won't be as effective as something like my sword. And we also got a couple Eye of Cthulhu yo-yos, which are pretty cool and I'll probably keep for like boss fights. So the only sword we need left to upgrade our True Knight's Edge is the True Excalibur, or however you say that, which I was able to make using hollow bars, and then after checking how many chlorophyte bars I would need, I went down into the jungle mines where a solar eclipse happened, which is really unfortunate because, yeah, we were able to get the chlorophyte that we needed, but then once we had, I just had to sit through another solar eclipse, so that was kind of annoying. After that, we were able to make the True Excalibur, and then using that, we were able to make the Terra blade. So, yeah, I think that this sword is going to be one we hang on to for quite a while. And yeah, I love these beams so much more than the other ones because it actually shoots where you're pointing. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty cool. I also killed this fairy on accident, and unfortunately that spawned a boss that is kind of impossible. I mean, yeah, I was able to do some decent damage, but this thing was ferocious. It, first of all, just had like a million health. So the fact that I was hitting it for 500 damage every second really didn't make a difference. So yeah, as you can expect, I did die on that one. But maybe we'll get him next time. Someone also told me to take the Terra Blade and use it to see what it could make in the future, and yeah, we're not making this sword for quite a while. I haven't even heard of half of these. Anyways, after that we made the Power Glove, which is pretty sick because it combines two items, and being able to hold more items always helps. We also went and got the Jungle Chest from the dungeon because I had the key for that. The only interesting thing that I got from that was this jousting stick, but it's not super effective, so I'm just going to stick to my sword. Using that, I also ended up beating the twins again. We were doing this to get more of the boss souls. That way we could craft some emblems that would let me do more damage. And then after looking over the recipe, it turns out I could have crafted them without killing the boss, but oh well, it's whatever. So I crafted it. We mixed that with a power glove to make a mechanical glove, and we mixed that with a magma stone to get a fire gauntlet. So that's pretty cool. After that, we got the mechanical lens so that I'd be able to see wires better when we went to the jungle temple. But when we went, I couldn't see the wires anyway, presumably because I haven't beaten the boss there. So after laying down some platforms so I don't trigger the traps, and so I don't get stuck during the boss fight, we took on the Golem that was there. And this guy was a little bit tricky the first time around just because I wasn't 100% sure what I should do to better fight him. But I did eventually learn to just stay on the move and just dodge his fists. After that, when the head split off, the first time around I didn't realize that you weren't supposed to shoot for the head. So I was just wasting so much time going for the head and just taking a ton of useless damage. So while I did die, I also managed to kill it, so I don't know, I guess I kinda won in that scenario. So when I came back I was able to see the wires and disable a lot of the traps, which will be a ton of help. I also fought this thing again, but unfortunately I still hadn't figured out everything yet. But after that I came back with Fireplace and Heart Lamp, that way I could really survive and we could just try and get the beetle husks that we were looking for. And on top of that, by this time, someone in chat had told me, yeah, shooting at the head really doesn't do anything for you, so we were definitely able to take this one down so much easier. We also ended up getting a sunstone, which is pretty cool, and that'll come into play later. And we just took this thing down until we got all the materials we needed. So after that, I made myself the beetle armor, which is a pretty good upgrade. And then after making the beetle wings, I tested out how far they could fly. If you look at the minimap here, you'll see that we could fly quite a bit higher and farther than the last wings that we had. So that's pretty cool. After that, we made the Celestial Stone, which is pretty cool. But now I've got like an inventory problem, so let me know what I should get rid of from my inventory, because we got too much good stuff. After that, someone in chat said we should start hunting werewolves, and while you might be able to tell what's up with this moon and why this is a bad idea, I didn't. And then we spent the next hour sleeping and then doing a solar eclipse, and then as the solar eclipse was ending, a blood moon hit, and so we had to deal with that for like 10 minutes. So unfortunately we didn't get to it in this stream, so maybe next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you have a fantastic day.